Hi guys, thanks for tuning in again. This week I'm going to have a bit of a rant. Matthew Hussey? I came across his video a friend of mine posted and that made me cringe. It's a typical mansplaining thing where he's trying to explain how it is to be a strong woman. Really, it all comes down to his own insecurities because he's clearly got a small penis and overcompensates it by wearing tight-fitted clothing and pointing at women aggressively, trying to put his point across when his point is irrelevant because he's not a fucking woman and has no vagina. Anyway, he's a complete tool, and anyone that does agree with him is also a complete and utter tool. And let me explain why. Start off, this Matthew, he starts the title off as 3 confident mindsets that drive men wild. Men are still stuck in the delusion that women actually give a flying fuck of what you think. I don't really give a shit what drives men wild or what turns them on, or I really don't give a shit. So I don't need explaining about how I can act and change myself to the benefit of men. I really don't give a fuck. So don't try and explain to me how I can adjust myself, change myself to fit to men's needs, because hello, we actually don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going to start the video and you'll see. I'm going to pick out a few pointers about this, okay?
Yeah. So you come across hard and unapproachable. Are you those things? For sure? Out of interest, why does that...
Let's just stop it there, okay. Hard and unapproachable. If a man finds a woman hard and unapproachable due to her strong and independent nature, that is due to his own insecurities, and that's the thing that he has to deal with himself. Women are getting stronger and stronger day by day because we are finding a voice finally. Thank you for social media and having more of a voice. We have the opportunity of being able to voice out our problems and actually explain to men why it is that we don't feel that we are equal to men, because we don't have equal pay, because we are disrespected on the streets, because we're wolf whistled, because we're sexually harassed, because we can't walk down the street at night and not feel like, fuck, am I going to be raped because I'm wearing a fucking skirt? Or it doesn't even matter if you're wearing a skirt or not. I'm going off topic. Now he says, you're hard and unapproachable. Okay, he didn't say verbatim that, but he's implying, are you sure about that? And then he points at her. Look at his stance. He's pointing at her with his legs open, asserting his penis into her face and going, you're not hard and unapproachable? Well, look at how you're fucking standing with your hand in your pocket, clearly looking like you're rubbing yourself. You're the one who's unapproachable.
How does that act of femininity make you cringe?
Because I look at it as I can do it myself.
Right, you said, so your thought was, I can do it myself. What's the problem with that?
What's the problem with that? There ain't a problem with that, mate. The only problem with that is your own problem, because we haven't turned to you because we're weak women and that we need fucking help with everything, that you don't feel like you fulfill a role in society. That's the only problem, and that is solely your own problem, mate. Not mine, not women's, but yours.
Your argument is, I can do it myself. What if I said to you that that's weak?
I'll be saying you're talking shit.
Well, if I said to you that having to do everything yourself is a form of weakness?
Having to do everything yourself? Oh, again, I don't think that's weakness. I tend to do a lot of things for myself because I know I can do it. I don't need to get someone else to do it. There's no point going to someone else when you can get the job done yourself. It's just wasting time and energy. You can just do it yourself. It's more asserting your own weakness towards us, going, please, I need to be needed. I need to insert my male dominance. God damn it. Job on.
Because all it is trying to validate yourself by showing how strong you are. And a strong woman doesn't need to exert that.
I don't do things for validation, especially not for male validation, that's for sure. I do things like paint my own room, like doing music, like doing tech stuff, like hanging a door, I don't know, stuff, because I can, because I don't need it from someone else, because I can just do it. It's nothing to do with validation. If I needed help from someone, for example, I own a band, the band members are all really talented guys and they're very techy. I know their shit. So if I've got a problem with a microphone or something, I wouldn't go around and go, no, I can fix it myself. I need validation of my female strength and I need to validate it to men because you're men. No, I'll just go, guys, do you know how to do this? Doesn't matter if you're men or female. You know, if I knew someone could fix something for me and I can't do it myself, then I'll go to that person and go, do you mind giving me a hand? There's nothing wrong with that. And it's nothing to do with validation, it's just to do with just doing shit.
She doesn't need to spend that much energy showing how strong she is. In fact, a really strong woman can go one step more advanced.
Now here comes the real mansplaining about how it is to be a strong woman. You're a man, okay? And you're trying to tell me how it is to be a strong woman. Does anyone kind of understand the pure ridiculousness of that? You're a man trying to explain to me how to be a woman, how to be a strong woman, and the different levels of womanhood. Now I'm going to talk about the different levels of strength in women. Now about this for a laugh.
Because by the way, the weakest woman, the weakest says, I need everything done for me, I don't know how. I can't do that. Help me.
A woman asking for help because she can't do it, that's perceived as weak. So what's she meant to do then? Not do it at all and just let it go to shit? Just because a woman knows that she's not particularly good at something and she can't do something. For example, if I can't get rid of, I don't know, a virus on a computer, am I just meant to let it just eat at my computer and die? And not actually ask for help? Is that what you're saying? No, because that makes you weak. You can't ask for help because that makes you a weak woman. No, it doesn't. It actually makes you an intelligent person. Just get it fixed. You know. Continue, Mr. Philosophy of life.
A level above her is the woman that says, I can do it myself. I don't need someone for that. I can do it myself.
You see the disdain in his voice when he says that. I can do it myself. That's me. I'm apparently level 2. I'm the level 2 woman. Yay! Carry on.
A level above that is, I know I can do it myself, but it's a lot of fun when someone else does it.
So basically you want to be our servants, is that what you're saying, as men? You want us to, even though we can do it, like, oh, I don't fancy cooking. Darling, put the lobster brisk on. Yes, madam. That makes us the strong women. Is that what you want? You want it to be our little slaves? Is that what you're saying?
It is strong to be served. It makes me strong to be served, but it does not make me strong to hold guys at arm's length saying I don't need them, because guess what you do?
So it's strong to be served. So basically, he's defining manhood as women's servants. That's what I'm getting from that. Alright, I can deal with that. You can be my servant. Now about the point where he said about how women keep men at arm's length. Have you ever thought about why women keep men at arm's length? Your only problem is that you don't feel secure enough in your own manhood to feel like you fulfill any kind of role in society because of your own insecurities. Women's problem is that they're petrified of men. They're petrified that they're going to get raped. They're petrified that they're going to be sexually abused. Women keep men at arm's length for very good reason. Day by day, We're scared to walk down the street without being harassed. Day by day, we look at it in the mirror and decide whether or not it's safe to wear a certain outfit in case it arouses men too much. We look back in past relationships and see how they've been abusive, neglectful, unloyal, and mentally damaging in our relationships. And I'm not saying men haven't experienced relationships like that, probably have, but it's more of an issue for women because statistically it happens to women more. That's why women keep men at arm's length, because they're fucking scared of them. I'm lucky enough that I found a man that treats me with the love and respect I deserve. But that took me a very long time to find someone like that. I had to go through so many fucking toads, it's ridiculous. And for a long time I kept men at arm's length. I had a lot of male friends, but as soon as it became too intimate, I'd run a mile. And that's why women keep men at arm's length. Not because we can do it ourselves, womanhood, feminism, yay. It's to do with our own safety.
Men need women, women need men. Life just ain't as fun without them.
Men need women, women need men. Okay, that's a really kind of old school thinking, isn't it? It's kind of almost homophobic, really. I agree that you need friendship in your life. You need people that you mutually respect, that are, good fun to be around, and, that can be understanding, believe in what you believe, but also be able to challenge you on things, yeah. But that don't come down to their genitalia. I have lots of male friends, I have a lot of female friends. But I don't go, oh, I need a man because they're fun. I need friends because they're fun.
So once we accept that we need each other, you don't need them for your happiness, I know that. But if you really want to get the most out of life and enjoy life on a different level, then yeah, bring some of those guys into your life. Because it won't be nearly as fun without them. And they won't have nearly as much fun with you if they can't enjoy being a guy around you.
Right, he's finishing there. Enjoy being a guy. Now, what constitutes of being a guy around me? Opening doors, fixing stuff. Now, this is clearly down to his own insecurities of what constitutes of being a man. His ideas of being a guy. Please verify this, Matthew. What does it mean to be a guy? Because you seem to know a lot about what it means to be a strong woman. And clearly, you obviously know so much about being a strong woman. So, please post up a video of what it means to be a guy. I'd love to see that. Just fucking grow up and respect women. And get rid of your idea of this 3-level tier of what constitutes as being a weak woman, a strong woman, a really strong woman. A weak woman asking for help if she can't do something. A strong woman saying, I can do it myself, don't worry. And a really strong woman going, no, do it yourself, slave. I know I can do it, but bitch, you are mine. Which I kind of like the idea of that. But I live in the real world and, no, I don't have male servants around me. This is what it's really about. It's about telling women that they still need a role in our lives. Which I agree, of course they need a role, but then it's their own problem. They need to figure out themselves. So thanks guys for watching, and sorry for my rant, but he really pissed me off. And I'm in a rock band that talks about female equality and stuff like that, and I thought, I need to rep it up a bit. Peace to my sisters. And this came along and I thought, oh, this is a good idea, let's have a little rant about this douchebag, because he's got it coming. I bet he's had loads of videos about this, so I'm probably in a sea of them. He's hated across the world, probably. Anyway, yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will be posting again next week. So when I post this will be, I think will be about a week till Frenzy Fest, which will be, which we're all really looking forward to doing. So if you're in Northampton, make sure to come down to the King Billy for Frenzy Fest. There's always a really good turnout for Frenzy, and it's always a good laugh. And this year it's dedicated to James Bond themes. So come down and see what we're gonna do. And the following weekend will be Camden Rocks Festival, where Via Dolorosa will be playing at the Pack and Carriage, which is pretty much in Euston. But damn it, we're still a part of Camden Rocks. Build on the lineup are the likes of Feeder, the Coral, the Dam, Carl Barrett, good friends of mine such as Millie Manders, Panic Island. Big shout out to those guys. Come and check them out, but most importantly, check me out because I'm the most important of them all. There's as many tickets we've got left. 4! My God! And by the time I post this, it'll probably be even less than that. So get your hands on them. They're only 30 quid. You'll be saving yourself a bundle, especially if you're booking online. You save yourself about 10 quid's worth, so it's worth it. And that works out like 2 quid a band. Not even that, really. There's like 200 bands on. I'm not doing maths right now, but it's a lot of bands for a very little price. So come along, check me out, check Panic Island out, check Millie Manders out. They're really important. And go to who else? Get on it, bitch. Message me, and I'll give you payment options. And once I've got your money and your address, I'll get it posted out to you. That's how I do.